Hello. Good morning, everybody. Or good afternoon, I should say. Sorry. It is afternoon. It's only because the duration of the fade is set differently for the auto screens that you guys get, so it shouldn't be like that, Tracy. But I would have to write another script to get it to do like this quickly, you know, stuff like that. See, now it's right. Yeah, the slow fade is weird. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Let me say hi to everybody that's been in here. Frogging Molly says she is higher than giraffes' tits. Do giraffes have tits? Are they on the bottom or are they below their neck? I think that's a meme. I think there's a meme about like where tits are on certain animals. Let me give some hellos. Welcome, everybody. We got, let's see here. Jackal was first in here. Hey, Jackal, if you're still here. SJ's in here. Frog and Molly, Fascinio. EJ, what's up, buddy? Suzette is in here. Clarkson's in here, but he's really mad about the, our buddy, Tugboat Clark's pissed about the storms. Real mad. Let's see. Just Jen is in there. I think I got everybody. Melissa's in there. Goes to Manute Bull. Good morning, good afternoon. Hello. Does that Dawn S is in there? Conway J. Tracy Claus. I think I got everybody. Well, glad you guys are here. Welcome to the show. Keyed Up BDM. Hey, man. Mike Sagi 38. What up? That's a new name. Hopefully I got it right. Bunch of people in here today. Well, welcome Merchman. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I think that's everybody. Yeah, I think I got Riki's in here. Okay, great. Good job. Great job. We did it. Excellent job. No, I'm just warming up. I like the days when we kind of, this is very old school. We're like easing into things. Now that Tom and I realize that nothing matters and everything's just crumbling, you guys are in for some real shit now. Just you wait. Just you wait. Oh, I need to make a reggae. I'm going to make a reggae snart song, and then that's what I'm doing this afternoon. I'm going to write a reggae snart song, then I'm going to video him mouthing it and give it to Melissa. And then we'll make a, I'll make some dumb song. That'll be fun. I'm sure Melissa's like, oh, God, fucking stupid.
You know what? She deserves it.
Okay, she does deserve it. You know what? You bring up an excellent point. I kind of feel like old Pete Hegseth yesterday. Nothing political, but you know what? We've been too nice to our employees. And they walk all over us.
Yeah.
That ends today. Today, we start bullying our employees, making fun of their appearance,
all right,
making fun of their weight,
okay,
making fun of everything, anything, and even things that are making up lies about them that aren't real, rumors, vicious rumors.
We generate AI images,
AI racist AI images of Melissa,
and then we put it out there.
So I'm like, a picture of Melissa giving a blowjob in front of Alligator Alcatraz. We'll put that on the Tom and Dan website. A picture of Tracy pulling one titty out, and like a homeless man shitting behind her. Put that on the. I'm going to do whatever we want. Nothing matters anymore. There's no rules anymore. The authenticity, the things being real. Things being authentic, authenticity, doesn't even matter. Nothing fucking matters. Because the people that are giving you the most bullshit are fucking rich, and the ones trying to be like, hey, I don't know if you want this, they're like, fuck you. We're addicted to being angry. Okay. I got it all out of me. I feel better now. I did I'll leave you with this. I did hot dog in a bun last night.
What, for dinner?
No, the old hot dog in the bun.
Oh, okay.
I wish it was for dinner. It was a good dinner. That was a good dinner. All right. Do you want me to just yell some dumb stuff at you?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Cool. I got to do one thing here, because let me open giant beats timer. Oh, that's the wrong one. Open giant timer. Where's my giant timer? There she blows. All right. Had a computer freak out yesterday. Okay. Check. All right. Would you like to start?
Yes.
And where's this go?
This is going to go Monday. We're just going to
Okay, cool.
Be generic Monday 3.
Generic Monday. Here we go. In 3, 2.
Welcome to A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Tom.
I am Dan. We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. Come hang out. Join the chat room. I was saying hi to everybody. Got a ton of people in there today, and you can talk to them. Some of them are complaining. Most of them are happy.
All right. What are they complaining about?
Just,
They got it all.
Okay, I wasn't going to bring this up, but Tugboat Clark's in there, and these storms that are off the coast of Florida are really grinding his gears.
Okay.
He's mad because it's all a mess out there. He's got to be out in it. Well, look, that's your job.
Is he going to go up the wave like a perfect storm, or is like,
No, he doesn't do
and then
that.
it falls back?
No. He doesn't do that.
Okay, so what does he do?
Do you know that movie terrified the crap out of me?
Yeah.
That one final scene? Because we knew it was coming, right? The whole movie should have been called, like, everybody dies.
Yeah. I don't like Mark Wahlberg and, what's his name, George Clooney as partners.
Okay.
They don't fit.
You could have stopped at I don't like Mark Wahlberg. I do not like Mark Wahlberg.
I like Mark Wahlberg.
I don't like it. You would bully me.
I like him as a Boston rough-nosed cop that's a little racist.
Yeah. Oh, well, he's that in real life.
That's why he's good at it.
Hey, man.
Yeah. And I like him as a big ding-dong gigolo. That's the only... and then when the wind comes...
Yeah, the old Boston ding-dong.
Yeah. And the spooky wind... what was that? The M. Night Shyamalan spooky wind.
Oh, yeah.
I like him in that,
spooky
too.
wind. I forgot about the hit. Whatever happened to M. Night Shyamalan? And then we're tangenting crazy today. Wasn't his daughter taking over sort of the helm of the Shyamalan... Of the Shyamalans?
No.
And she was going to become like, he was like, he's known as the filmmaker that you're watching it and is like, took a turn, right?
Yeah.
She's, took another turn. It's 2 turns.
Oh, no.
If he's one Shyamalan.
She won up this term?
She's 2 Shyamalans. She gives you 2 Shyamalans. Like, for instance, like Sixth Sense. I see dead people. And then like, I see alive people. That's the ghost. Like 2 Shyamalan. She gives you double the twist.
I feel like M. Night Shyamalan turned into Jordan Peele. You know, like that Jordan Peele's the new Shyamalan.
He is the new Shyamalan.
Yeah. Although he's starting to lose it a little bit. And no offense, because I really like Marlon Wayans. But that...
I watched it.
Oh, you watched it?
I found it online. I found a torrent of it. I did.
It's not good, right?
Okay, you know what? I don't
even want to talk ass because
Do you want a real review?
You'll never.
Okay, no. Okay, but he's great. Marlon Wayans is
great.
great.
No, he's yeah.
The idea, the occult stuff pulled me. I was right about that. I don't want to spoil it for you though, but I can't really spoil it for you. You're gonna leave. The ending is of. I don't want to spoil it because it's brand new. It's dissatisfying to me. There, okay. I'll say that the ending was dissatisfying.
Is there any twist at all that you didn't see coming? Because it seems pretty straightforward.
No, in fact, as I was watching it, I said, Tom's going to figure this out immediately. In fact, this movie...
I mean, the trailer basically...
The main thing, what they're going to call the twist, I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
But the thing that they would call the twist, you're going to get immediately because you think about it all the time.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah, it's like, and it's not the P word for girl parts. It's like,
it's Asian game shows where you have to try to pick your mom.
I did like it, but I do think Marlon Wayans is excellent in it because I think he's an excellent actor. I think he's really, really good. Speaking of people that I kind of grew up with or people that I thought were excellent or just black people in general, do you remember the name Billy Blanks?
Yes.
From what?
From the workout videos.
Yes, from Tybo.
Yeah.
I unlodged a memory sometime this week because I was like watching, I don't know, like Entertainment Tonight or one of those dumb programs, something on the Peloton, and it was just on. And do you know he is still around? Billy Blanks?
I did not know that.
He is 70 years old.
Okay.
Let me give you a little for those that don't remember Billy Blanks.
He probably looks amazing, right? Because
he does look amazing.
You've been working out for 30 years, right?
Yeah, longer than that. Like I think this guy started as like a he was like a legitimate Taekwondo champion and a boxer.
Lifelong workout.
Here's a little to refresh your memory. Here is I enlarged this memory. I begged Carol Dennis, my mom. I begged her because I had a little belly on me. I begged my mom for these Tybo tapes because I thought Tybo doing a watered-down form of karate in my bedroom every day or every other day was going to transform my life. He was going to change my life. Here's a little Tybo.
Get you
Hi,
fit.
I'm Billy Blanks.
And then you also learn karate.
Yeah, I'll learn karate from this guy.
Give you all the basic fundamentals. I want to make sure you've been
I
through
forgot
that first
the
workout.
outfit you wear.
Yeah, he's got his boobs hanging out the top. He's got hold on, let me pause it. He's got the
straps are just covering the nips on the sides.
And I don't know if I'm allowed to have the screenshot I have on right now on Twitch. I honestly am not allowed. I don't know. That's a big blank right there. That's not an Arthur blank. That's a Billy blank.
He's also wearing Santa boots with fur on the top.
He's great.
He's dressed like Blue Santa, right?
It's like Santa's arch enemy, Mr. Ice or something, right? Yo, dog, you like Santa, you're going to love Mr. Freeze. You know, like he looks like a new character. So this is Billy Blanks. This is from his Tybo 24-minute workout video. This is absolutely one of my favorite of, okay, hold on. Let me go back to this for a second. All right. You saw Billy.
There was a lot of money in these VHS workout videos.
Well, okay, do you want to know the numbers on old Billy Blanks? He sold over 180 million copies of that.
Wow.
I don't know what that would gross money-wise, but he's doing pretty good. You want to know what he's doing now? You want to know what he released just yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday. All right, look at the screen. This is what he's doing now. He just released this. This is his brand new hit single, Billy Blanks. It's called Your Walk. Beats by Shot by Tez, or maybe that's the guy that did the video. Here we go.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, because God is with me.
He's a Christian rapper now.
The
shadow of death, I fear no evil, because God is with me. It's very catchy. I've been singing it all morning. I want to make this the official song of Tom and Dan.
So
this is the new official song of Tom and Dan. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, because God is with me. Try it. I'm telling you, man, that it bumps. The official song of Tom and Dan. This is going to...
What is he selling?
Christianity. It's hot right now. If we get on board, this could be our ticket, not only to money, but to heaven.
Okay, well, I want it.
I know you do. Though I walk say it with it. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, because God is with me.
So
it's really fun to do.
Let's talk about walking through the valley of the shadow of death. What the hell is it?
Sounds terrible. Really bad.
It sounds like where Mufasa went. I
think it sounds worse than that.
The elephant skeletons are.
Oh, the elephant graveyard.
Yeah. It's like but it's supposed to symbolize just normal life, right? And the temptations of the devil or something.
What, this? Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of
just the general idea of walking through the valley of the shadow of death.
Well, we're all going to die, and the valley would be life.
Okay. Oh, in the shadow of death.
That's kind of how I take it, is that no matter what, the shadow of death is looming over you, and God is supposed to be your armor to make you strong against...
And not fear the inevitable nothing that's coming.
You know why? Because after you die, you're going to get to be with him eternally, and there's nothing better than that.
Well, that sounds better than what I'm happening now. Why are
It is better.
Is there some way to
it is better.
Guarantee that I get there?
Well, you can do good things.
Or bad things. I'm joking.
Well, you're not wrong.
That's a good motivator.
It really is a good motivator. Or you could give the church a lot of money, and that would probably squeak.
That's easier.
Grease some wheels. We could grease some wheels.
Oh, that's way easier. Bribe your way. Now, Billy Blanks, he went religious.
No. Always been religious. I have
Okay.
to correct that.
But not
Even-
in his Tybo.
Yes. You know what's very
wha-
interesting about
He was
him?
very Jesus in the Tybo?
You're going to love this. This guy's a genius. He's a Jesus genius.
Okay.
He did his Tybo, right? Completely separate from Tybo. He did a whole nother thing of Tybo that was just Tybo, and then he just wove in scripture, and he would pray with you at the end. Kept them completely separate. Church and state kept it completely separate, and then he was just getting money from both sides.
Yeah.
He's a genius.
I love both sides.
He's a genius.
Yeah, the man, that Christian money, if you get in there and you can get it.
You know what? I don't know if I've ever talked about this before.
It seems very unchristian, I guess.
I don't know if I ever talked about this before.
The capitalism of it.
And it died with my mom. But my mother and I were actually creating a line of Christian lesson plans and puppetry.
I remember you told me about this.
Yeah, and puppetry, like, I don't even know what you would call it. Like, it'd be like licensing a play. So
Yeah.
my mom had a lot of original music that she'd written for, like, the ages of, let's say, 0 to 10, right? Like little kids. She called them, like, the angel choir. So my mom and her church had written like hundreds of little songs for little kids about Jesus and Christmas and Easter, and all the big Christian holidays.
Yeah.
So like before she died, we were actually actively working to try and get a lot of these songs recorded and then printed on like music published and like copywritten. So, she could go and like license them out to other churches because there's always a need for, like not everybody can write a song.
Yeah,
And well, I guess you kind of can now. Mom didn't know about AI when she died, thank God. This may have killed, if you think about it, AI may have killed our idea. So we never got it off the ground other than I've got most of the songs all together in a box. Like I have everything, but it's not together.
Although
anymore.
AI seems very devil adjacent to me. Like
Because you don't understand, it's just doing things in the background.
well,
right?
it's also like it can't believe. It's too, like it knows too much.
Have you asked it about that? You want me to ask it?
Yeah, ask if it believes in
a higher power.
in a higher power,
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely ask that. All right, let's see here. Do you want me to ask it so we can hear it talk?
Yeah.
So we can actually hear. Okay, let's see if it can hear me. Hey, do you believe in God?
No, you broke it.
I think maybe I did.
I mean, it's probably going to give you some generic, whitewashed, response that doesn't offend people.
I mean, it's not
You
like
know,
any.
It's like beliefs are, primarily human in nature.
Yeah, you're an
like-
idiot. Why'd you even type it? Why'd you even ask that, you moron?
And some people have multiple beliefs and
God,
faiths.
You're as
and,
dumb as Billy Blanks for believing in God, you moron.
So, you know what's interesting about
Yeah, it says it has no beliefs.
okay.
I'm like, oh,
It's not like me.
that makes sense.
So Billy Blanks sells a ridiculous amount of VHS workout tapes, and at a time,
Including 2 sets to me.
yeah,
Or to my mother, I should say.
Yeah.
He got $50 out of the dentist household.
Yeah, and the marketing of it is ridiculous. Like obviously he gets money per tape, but he also he's getting his name out there to all these people that are, if they are watching him and working out every day, you develop this relationship with them. So I bet he has just a tremendous following from the ridiculous amount of marketing back in the 90s and you know what I'm saying? So like a lot of people, and then you have that connection with people working out and motivation.
There's an intimacy there. The motivation kind of gets you closer.
And then there's a little bit of preaching or just like, that kind of thing, which strengthens the connection. So I bet he has like a pretty engaged following that he'll be able to make a living off until death.
Well,
right?
it seems like he's been doing the Christian thing more than even the fitness thing, and it's been working out pretty well for him. Like he's been doing it for a minute. Plus, he truly believes in it, which is important. If you were just a huckster or something, and you were just, that's not good.
Well, the fitness is so hard because
Fitting these nuts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Because you and I have been trying to do it for a little bit now, just trying to be a little bit more healthier.
Oh, you've really
trying
been
to
doing
exercise a little more, and
I'm supposed to be cutting out Diet Mountain Dew, and I'm drinking one right now.
Yeah, that's fine. it's the motivation and getting into the routine and fitting it in is the hardest part. And then once you get that down and like schedule, like, all right, you got 40 minutes a day and you get into the routine of doing it.
That's what I do. 5:15 every morning. Get up. 40 minutes. Okay, I'll see everybody at 6:30.
It does become easier.
Yeah.
But God,
If you
getting
skip
over
it, though,
that
no,
hurdle.
if you skip it,
hurdle.
it blows it all up though for me.
Yeah.
If I skip it, then getting back on there is like.
No,
like,
I know, yeah. Once you're out of it, that happened to me over the summer, like vacation time, and then just like normal summer stuff, and then you get out of it for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Getting back in is so hard. But then after 2-3 weeks of it, and then it's like, oh, okay, this has just become part of my normal day. But God, why is it's counterintuitive to our nature of wanting to just conserve energy. So we all that food that we ate, we need to store so we don't die over the winter. It's like we're fighting this hundreds of thousands of years of evolution, and
it doesn't make any sense to me. But like, I'll get up and I'll feel like crap, right?
Just give everybody Ozempic.
There are some people there are some doctors that believe that, but there are like for me, like getting up in the morning. Or let's say in the afternoon, let's say I didn't work out in the morning, I skipped it. And then like I did this like on Monday. Monday, I didn't work out in the morning, but then like later in the day, I'm like, something is wrong. Like I don't feel right. And then I looked at Andrew, I was like, how long do we have before I have to help you guys start cooking? So you got like an hour or so. I was like, oh, well, I'm going to run up and go do it, just a little something, you know?
Yeah.
It was like immediately after I did that, it was like everything was better.
Yeah,
and I hate to admit that, but it's so hard. Like it just, I don't know. I wish that came more naturally to me. I wish that were a.
There's also myths, and the myths of that you feel unbelievable is not true. I mean, it's subjective to everybody, but it's like I work out 6 days a week now. I try to at least, and I don't feel unbelievable. Like I'm sore all the time. I'm tired as hell all the time. And I'm like I have to be so hard on myself to keep doing it. Then I'm gonna get angry, I'm just like, so it's not a bliss. It's not like, oh, this is I found the heaven
but it's
now.
the routine.
Yeah, but it's like, but this is what you have to do, I guess, if you want to do this, or if like you want to try to be more fit or lose weight or whatever, or just be more fit, then you have to dedicate yourself to doing this horrible thing all the time.
It makes me move better. Like the less I move, the harder it is for me to move.
Yeah,
that's how I am. Like, so I'm trying to just keep moving. Do you want me to present this? This is an interesting story from last week that I wanted to. Well, actually, I'll let you choose. I can either give you the Japanese girl band AI story, or I can play out of context a random clip of Corey Feldman from the documentary. Remember the documentary?
Yes.
That he was going to stream?
He made a big deal about releasing all the Hollywood secrets, and then he streamed it, and then no one cared.
Well, we were there, and the stream went dead.
I remember this. We talked about it on the show.
We were trying to stream it, and the stream went dead. I actually have a clip from it. A listener found it and sent it to me.
Charlie Sheen mentioned this in his documentary.
That's funny you mentioned that. You're going to hear that.
They basically he accused Charlie Sheen of I don't know if it's straight up rape or sexual assault of Corey Haim.
He says rape. Yeah.
Which Charlie Sheen said that
winning.
Corey Feldman is
winning.
mentally ill, and and he's never done this. Is ridiculous.
I think they settled, or there was a lawsuit or a cease and desist or something. But here, like, just check this out. Like, so I'm just imagining. I had this on in the background while I was like doing some other stuff, and I just had this like on in the corner of my laptop, and it's just rolling. And then as soon as I heard this, it was like I almost blew me out of my seat. So imagine just hearing this.
He said Charlie Sheen raped him. That's what he told me.
He looks weird.
Yeah.
He told a lot of people.
He told a lot of people that, he said.
This wasn't like a one-time thing he said in passing. It wasn't like, oh, by the way, this happened. He went into great detail. He told me, Charlie bent me over in between two trailers and put Crisco oil on my butt and raped.
Okay. The Crisco oil part is what I was like, what?
Yeah, it would be a weird thing to have.
Handy. Handy.
If you were about to
Agreed.
rape. Yeah. Now
I don't want to make light of something that would be so horrible, but having easy Crisco is what we're questioning here, not anything else.
So now, Charlie Sheen in his documentary did address that and say that he just made this up.
I love Crisco winning.
And then, so I don't know, I guess it's just hearsay.
Now, the next part, so this got my attention. I'm watching the documentary, so I'm like, oh, now I got to watch this. Now I got to watch the documentary. Now, the next scene that it cuts to, I don't even know why this scene's in there, but this is how it continues. Like, this is all I needed to see to get me to want to watch the entire thing.
To me, in broad daylight, anybody could have walked by, anybody could have seen it.
Oh, that's the other thing. It was
So
like,
Corey Haim and I got into an argument one day because he called me up on the phone and he started yelling at me because he thought I was, talking smack on set about him. And since he knew I was a big fan, he was like, "You'll never be a 2, Corey. You want to be like me? You want to dress like me? I'll bend you over and ream you. Then you'll see how it feels." And I was like, "Well, that was weird. Why do you say that?"
that's the part I laughed at.
Who is that guy?
So he was Corey's assistant. He was Corey Haim's assistant.
Okay.
And what I got out of this documentary, at least the little bits and pieces that I'm watching, it does seem like everybody in that little world, just that, they were all kind of having sex with each other. It was just a wild pansexual party
Okay.
of a bunch of young kids that, like, it didn't matter if they were girls or boys or whatever. Apparently from this documentary, Corey Feldman was telling the world that Corey Haim, his best friend who passed away, didn't care if you were a girl or a guy. He just needed sex.
Okay.
In fact, there are a couple points in this documentary where he says that Corey comes to him and is like, "Let's go find some girls." And he's like, "There aren't any girls." And he's like, "Well, let's go find some guys." And because he's just wild man.
All right. Well,
A different kind of party.
yeah. I mean,
It is the most freeing of partying, though. You can make the world,
well, if
I'll
you're
sleep with anybody.
if you're into that,
Yeah, man, if you're into it, do
well,
it.
that always said the luckiest people are bisexual or like they don't care what because they have all options are on the table. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing with Corey Feldman, it's. No one's taking him seriously because after we released this, nothing happened, and no one cared because this is old news.
It was like it was like it got buried, and then also other people that they interview in the documentary are like, "Yeah, we've been hearing this for years." It was all like they interviewed.
Well. Like no police.
No, I know. But what's
like no one
interesting-
investigated it.
No, I know. But what's interesting to me too is that they have like maybe, I don't know, like 7 different people say it. There are like 7 different people mention Charlie Sheen by name, and I'm like, wow, a lot of folks.
Yeah.
They would be willing to put their neck out there in a documentary by a pseudo crazy person that we all kind of sometimes enjoy, and sometimes it gets too real, right? And we're like, oh.
Yeah.
This is the part.
Yeah. I'm guessing someone looked into the claims that the person.
We would like to think so, right?
Dead. So maybe it's just like it's all hearsay after the person's dead,
right.
and it's like, so you said your dead friend told you this. That what are the police going to do with that?
Yeah, and if you didn't do anything
20 years ago,
what are they going to do?
So it's like, all right, and then. I wonder, I guess, Charlie Sheen could have sued him, but if you don't have any money, then no one can sue you. Like that,
The whole thing is just it's a weird tale.
You can get it from, like you could just pick it off the internet. Like I'm sure it's just circulating the internet, but maybe he got it so he couldn't make any money off of this. I don't know. But essentially,
well, it's been buried. Like you can't find this documentary anywhere. Like it's not available. But one of our listeners had scraped it from somewhere, I think, that they shouldn't have, and sent it to us.
Well, I'm sure Charlie Sheen's lawyers.
I'm sure they have it.
I'm sure they sued Corey Feldman, saying like you cannot put this out, you cannot sell this because.
Yeah, of course, that's why it's buried. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what it looks like happened. But the whole tale is weird, though, because regardless of whether that one point is true, I don't know, like I felt sorry for both of them. I'm like, wow, like as much as you guys, you represent a point in time of the 80s where, and two of the biggest young stars of that time, the entire tale, when you look at it, is pretty bad. Like nobody at the end of the story was, better off for any of it.
Well, think about how little information was shared back then, where most people just saw you act in a movie. And the pre-social media and internet and everything else, like you had some sort of tabloids and some few TV shows about entertainment, and like
completely
rumors.
Different level of privacy.
But then it was like that was it. And so for the most part, if you're a child actor, you do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, and they did.
And and that's why they did, because no one nowadays, like Britney Spears has some sort of freak out and she's putting it on Instagram. Immediately the world knows, and they're like, she's having a freak out. Literally right now, she just posted a crazy video. And then like other people, anything weird happens, like there's some sort of video of it on social media, and then the world knows instantly. And back then it was all cloaked and hidden, and there was no way to ever know all these atrocities were happening.
Yeah.
And that's why so much more abuse happened back then, and why it's safer now than ever.
Way easier to hide. Just cameras. Something as simple as cameras everywhere.
Yeah, every single person has the opportunity to expose any wrongdoing.
Oh, my God. Speaking of Corey again, in a more positive light, my daughter loves Dancing with the Stars.
No, really?
I got to watch it every week. Andy Richter's on there. Remember old Andy Richter from Conan O'Brien?
Yeah.
He's on there dancing. Not bad. Like, honestly, for the biggest and, like, oldest dude on there, he's doing pretty good. Like, he's still dancing. He's not getting voted off.
And he's got to be up there in age, right?
He's
in late 50s?
Kissing 60, I would say.
Or maybe even past that.
He's been doing it a very long time.
Last time I saw Andy Richter was at the Conan O'Brien Mark Twain Awards. Me and Crystal watched that, and pretty interesting. Conan O'Brien had a super interesting career, and like way funnier and like better of a writer. Although they made fun of the fact that he only wrote like 2 Simpsons episodes or something.
Yeah, it's funny that you always mention The Simpsons, but he didn't write that long there.
Yeah, there was I think there was 5 episodes that he had any sort of involvement in.
Not a lot.
Out of the hundreds or whatever.
Yeah.
But Andy Richter was on there, and it's interesting to see his career, because he was always the sidekick of Conan O'Brien.
Yeah.
But like the guy has a backstory of how he even got to become there, and
I listened to it.
He's a good writer.
He's got a podcast. I was listening to Andy Richter's podcast, although it's funny because when you don't know enough about somebody and you kind of project what you think they are onto their personality, you might get disappointed. I remember I was like listening to it, but I kind of listened to it through the filter of Andy Richter, the sidekick for Conan O'Brien.
Yes.
And he's not that. He's a completely different, unique, and dare I say, and I don't even really mean this to sound as negative as it sounds, but he's bitter a little bit. There was a bitterness to listening to his podcast about Hollywood that you don't get with Conan. But of course there is, because everyone's unique and different, right? Like, I mean, you and I, our personalities are completely different, We can agree on something, but the way we even say it, to communicate it, may be completely different. And it was a hard listen for me, and it was my fault. I do that a lot. It's exactly what I did with Tim Robinson with that, with the movie, Friendship. I project onto it what I want it to be, and then I get there, and then I'm disappointed. It's like, I got to stop doing that, just going blank slate.
It's hard, though.
It is hard.
You're going to have an idea about everybody and everything you walk in. It's like, it's impossible to be like, I'm going to be completely open-minded. It's like, it's not how humans are.
There's a new show, and I wrote this down to tell you, too, I believe it's called The Chair Company, that has Tim Robinson in it again. And it looks identical to Friendship. It looks like another wild, everything's going to go horrible, but this one's on Hulu, or it's more of a series.
Okay.
And there's a trailer out for it. So this time I did not watch the trailer. And now I'm going to watch the show, and I'm going to see if that works this time. It's on HBO. Thank you, chat room.
I call it the Danny McBride.
Okay.
If you're good at one thing, that's what you're gonna do. You know, and that's what like giant companies want you to do, and that's what society and the world wants you to do, because they're like, give us the Kenny Powers
Yeah.
and every character. It doesn't matter what, you know. And for the most part, I feel like a lot of people are typecast into like they're good at a certain thing, and that's kind of what you do. Unless you are, you know, your spectrum is so large as an actor.
But then I
which
get
most
mad
people
about
aren't.
that. I get mad about that. Like Jamie Foxx, I get mad at you. Shut your piano and go act, or do you pick one? You gotta pick one.
Jamie Foxx is
He
one
can
of those
do all
guys.
kinds of stuff, man.
that
He's so fun to watch.
Yeah, in Django, he's good, and you know, like his serious roles and comedy.
He can do anything. Dude.
It just, I think what comes with that is a certain level of craziness that your
Yeah.
actual personality is, you don't even know who you are. I think because
see
you're
that.
so good at acting and at being funny and dramatic and all the stuff that that I don't even know if when you talk to Jamie Foxx in real life, like
Who are you talking to?
yeah.
Chat room, to tie it all in, Frogging Molly says, this is a fun fact, that Danny McBride's mom did puppet ministry stuff too.
Weird. He also lived in Deltona.
Yeah, I got a lot of my creativity from, like, I would do voices for my mom and with like the puppets and stuff like that. Let's finish with a couple of voicemails. I got
All right.
some new ones. These have been coming in pretty damn hot. All right, let's go with this one right here. Remember, I believe it was Monday's ACT show, we were talking to EJ, and you kind of put your foot down about, hey, if you're going to pick a college team, you have to be from that city or have gone to that alma mater.
Not just pick one. If you're gonna have a Christmas tree decorated like the Florida Gators, and like if you are over the top, not
but
just
there are
picking
a lot
one.
of those guys out there. I mean, tons.
Yeah. I'm saying
Dare I say
when
it?
your whole personality is that. That's when I'm like, you can like any college team you want. I don't even care. Like, of course,
I have a bold prediction.
T-shirt, fine. Go watch one. I'm saying when you're like, you know, cars decorating your Christmas tree, like the over the top.
I have a bold prediction for you. At least
right.
this is from my true self.
All right.
You know the customized vans, the Tropic Travelers, the conversion vans, or the big King Ranch that's in the college, the collegiate colors?
Yeah.
More than 50% of the people that buy those did not go or graduate from that alma mater.
yeah.
I'd be willing to bet my life on that.
More than 50%?
More than
Wow.
50% of the people that buy those did not go to that school or did not graduate from that school.
Or have no affiliation.
No,
to
they
it,
just
or
like
a parent.
it. They're just like,
Yeah.
I like it, man. I was like, man, I love Alabama. All right, let's go with this one.
Yo, BDM Neil here. Now, Tom, you tell me on that if I got a hat, I would say I was probably 7 to 8 years old. I got a Miami Hurricanes hat from my Royal Ranger. I told you about that before. The Spanish Boy Scouts, the Royal Rangers. My commander gave me a hat from Miami Hurricanes, and I've been a Miami Hurricanes fan ever since. I was born and raised in Orlando. I'm half Hispanic. I got family that lives in Miami and family that lives in Puerto Rico and all that.
Is that allowed? Does he pass the test?
Well, if you just got a hat, again, you could have a hat, a T-shirt. I was joking
No,
around
I
about
said you can't be a fan. No, you're not a real fan. You didn't go to the school.
No, you could be. I was saying the extreme of a Christmas tree in your house that's 24, like the whole year.
What about a
it's
tattoo?
That's a 100%. Yeah,
I feel like
if you get a tattoo.
I feel like if you get a tattoo of the school, you should have graduated from there.
Or have, again, I'll accept grow up in like. I like UM.
In the,
like
in the city.
Yeah. Like I grew up with all my friends liking UM because we grew up in Miami and like UM.
Right.
Now, if like UCF, obviously I have more allegiance to because I graduated from there.
Sure.
Although I wouldn't decorate my Christmas tree like UCF or even UM or anything But both, I would say I can get a tattoo of either because I. Born in Miami, and I went to UCF.
Right, like I graduated UCF. I also went to 2 other colleges. I went to Stetson University, DeLand, boom, that's where I was born, that counts, and Flagler College. Counts, St. Augustine.
So you could root for and have a team. Everybody does. That's fine. I'm saying the extreme. You know,
Okay.
like
All right.
the having something at your house decorated in some memorial to that
What
college
about a
football
flag?
team.
What about I think you can have the little yard flag that hangs vertical, but if you have a ginormous mega flag that hangs like an American flag, I'm gonna have to take that down. You can't do that. If you graduated, you could have the jumbo American style flag. If you just like it, you can have the garden flag. Those are my rules. They're my rules.
Yeah. Or a flag on your RV is fine.
Yeah.
Because the RV life.
Yeah, but what about a tire cover?
No, tire cover, you have to go.
Graduate. Yeah, thank you. This guy's got some standards. Finally, that's why we're in business together. Is this man's got some standards. I collected this one for you. This should close us out. This is for you and the boys.
Hello, Tom and Dan. You had Ennis on the show, and you guys were talking about movies to watch with your son that might have brief nudity in it. I think I have a perfect movie for you, Tom. It is part of my experience in life. When I was about 10, my parents took me to go see the movie Endless Summer 2. It had just come out. This was the middle of the 90s.
Endless Summer 2, the surfing movie? Endless Summer was a surfing movie.
Yeah, it has teas in
That
it?
doesn't sound. I will find them. Hold on. Let's see what else he says.
And it's a sequel to Endless Summer, a surfing documentary from like 20, 25 years before that, like the 60s. So we go see this movie, and it's all about surfing. It's very cool. And then, like, halfway through, there's a scene where I think they're in the French Riviera, and there's this old man who sprays women down with oil for a nickel or whatever they have a nickel in
What?
France. And many of the women are topless. And, you know.
I think he got that wrong. I'm pulling up the parents' guide right now to Endless Summer 2.
There's an old French man that sprays women, topples women down
it
with
says
oil.
right here, exposed to breast at beach, old man oiling. There you go.
All right.
All right. I think we found it. I think that settles it.
That's the movie I'm going to show Tommy.
Yeah, I've got to find this.
It's just like a random surfing movie, and I'm like, and I just.
Hey, boy, you want to watch some surfing? You want to go surfing? Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning now.
And then I'm just waiting for it to, like, oh, they're traveling to the France. So here it comes.
He continues.
My parents were like, well, I don't think my dad was, but my mom was like, whoa. And I'm like, hell yeah. And so, yeah. And then they go right back to the surfing, and it's just like, you know.
Non-sexual.
Fan service, as you guys say. Just some, like, boobies in the middle of a film.
There used to be a thing. We can't do it anymore, but there used to be a thing where there'd be like, action, 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 action. Stop to show you a beautiful woman. Action, 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 action. Beauty.
Yeah.
Boobies, buttocks. Action, action. But they can't really do that anymore because people will read into it and make it something it's not.
Yeah. And it is also ridiculous that if I propose this to Crystal, like,
You're
hey,
gonna get what? Don't ever.
and then she's like, we can't show Tommy that. And I'm like, you took him to Demon Hunter anime of it, cutting off head, like the most rated R for just the violence.
Yeah.
And then she'd be like, yeah, but it's cartoon violence. But I'm like, how screwed up is that?
Cartoon
Like,
boobs. That's how you counter cartoon boobs.
Like, even she would have a problem with that. I'm like, this is bizarre.
Okay.
That we're so okay with extreme violence, but some boobs. Like,
I've got one more play.
it's just, I mean, men's fat boobs look the same damn way as women's boobs. If you
No, they
break
don't.
it
No,
down,
they don't.
yeah,
No,
I'm like
they're
some
gross.
do,
They're
like
disgusting.
Mike B. Like if you put Mike B's boobs
Through two holes
you have
of
to
a
shave
poster
them.
board.
Yeah, if you shaved them down or whatever, and then like he'd look,
Wash him up good.
it would look like women's boobs, like
If you drilled two cup holders through a massage table, cartoon boobs, and you already have the gateway. You do the effort gently. Tenacious D video has boobs in it.
That I'm more concerned about
much?
the effort.
Too sexual.
The actual lyrics to that.
Yeah.
And it's because Max and Tommy have Spotify.
Yeah.
And I know they've seen it because they've searched Tenacious D in the car, and we've listened. And I'm like, hey, none of the real bad ones.
Right.
But it's there,
Oh,
and
they're all
he
there.
reads it, so
Right.
like, and so I'm like, oh, It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's listened to it on his own time.
Oh, it's a great song.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but
it's a terrific song.
I can't listen to it with him just because of the lyrics.
You want to do one more?
Yeah.
Let's do this one right here.
Hey, it's Jalen. I have a suggestion for Dan's garage urinal, and this is going to blow your mind, Dan, but they make a urinal with a sink on top, so when you wash your hands, it flushes the urinal. You're welcome.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those. I found one on Alibaba that you can squat and take a deuce in.
All right. Now I don't think you need that.
Too far?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the one I wanted to do. I think it's more of that was more of like a Middle Eastern one. I found that one on Alibaba.
All right. Okay.
But there is one that is American made, and it has a little sink on the top, and it's made so you actually wash your hands while you kind of just jut yourself into it, and you wash your hands while you're peeing.
And then the water goes from the sink on the top and then goes down to, and then helps, is similar to flushing it.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, on the Last Friday Free Show, I want to, I talked about how I want to install a urinal inside my garage.
And I'm telling you, modern plumbing can do it easily because you right next to your sink is, like, you just plumb the urinal into your sink drain. And now the only problem is, like, if you wanted the plumbing to be in the wall, you just have to cut the drywall out.
Okay.
And then just replace the drywall. But
Yeah.
but essentially, it's easy enough to plumb because all that. And we've some listeners sent us a diagram, like the sink, the shower, it all goes into the sewer.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
the
so gray
toilet's
water.
right there.
Yeah. And so, but you don't want to be digging. That's like when modern plumbing, and when we got a bathtub in our shower.
Tracy, call in if you think we're idiots. Then you can call in and you can argue
What
with
do you
us.
mean?
She's saying, I emailed Modern Plumbing. You need a sewage drain. The PP can't go in the regular water line.
No, yeah. But the drain from Daniel's garage sink goes down into the sewage drain in his bathroom.
Right, it already does.
Yeah.
So then we just need to tap into that. And we're good.
Yeah. And all the sink goes down into the sewage drain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because everything from what that diagram, it looks like everything goes into the sewage drain.
Yeah. And that's how normal houses. There's no separate gray water. It's not an RV. It all goes into sewage.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do this for sure.
Yeah. No, I mean,
it's gonna be awesome.
Here's the thing: me and you could do this. Like, dude, it's possible.
Do you think I trust you? How many times have I said I'll follow you to hell? This isn't about me, man.
All right, hold on. Tracy's calling.
This isn't about me.
I pick up this. Like, Tracy's gonna tell us about
we're
plumbing.
supposed to start bullying our. Listen
Tracy,
here, you idiot.
Yeah, Tracy, you're gonna tell me and Daniel, two men, about plumbing?
Yeah, the only plumbing you know about is the one where you get your cycle. Oh, and I'm not talking moto.
Yeah. Fallopian tube.
Hey.
Hi. So
we don't know. We're not even good at
being.
We're not even good at being mean to our
viewers. I can't even with you two. So I emailed Modern Plumbing and mentioned what you were trying to do, and the only question I got back was, "Ha. Then where does the pee drain?"
Yeah, because
what do you mean? Where's the pee drain? It goes into the. The sink.
But Tracy, and no offense, but you didn't explain that he wants to put it against the wall of his bathroom inside his house,
right?
And it's just gonna go right there, and it's already plumbed.
But your sewage drains are under your floor. Your regular pipes, so you're gonna have to drill into the floor to get to that.
I'm not doing that.
No, you don't have to, because Tracy, you just plumb the pipe from the urinal into where the sink is, the Daniel's garage sink, because that is plumbed down into the sewage itself. So essentially, it's just gonna L over to the sink drain,
like an angled L over
behind that's already in his wall.
So Daniel, you're gonna take Tom's advice over calling an actual plumber?
Okay, why are you gonna put me on the spot? This isn't. You're not. Look. First of all, you're not tearing this show apart. I know what you're trying to do,
Tracy.
People have tried to do this for years to tear the Tom and Dan bond apart, and no one can tear the Tom and Dan bond apart. Stronger than ever. Build back better. Rock the vote, you moron.
Tracy, believe me, I know what they're saying, because you can't just put a urinal in the side of your garage. You'd have to dig. You'd have to The same thing happened in my bathroom when I put a bathtub. You have to trench through the concrete to connect my bathtub to the shower drain, and it involved digging up dirt and like cutting the concrete out. Like, that's a huge thing. This is just like connected next to Daniel's garage sink and just plumb it into his sink.
She doesn't believe you. You can hear how quiet she is. He thinks you're a moron.
Well, I know plumbing, Tracy. Listen, just trust me.
See, this is the problem. Anyone that's ever worked with us thinks we're an idiot.
Well,
Everyone that works with us
do.
thinks we're idiots. I'm going to name
Tell
them
me
right
how
now.
to do it.
Tony Palmiotti thought we were an idiot.
I know
Sam
he
thought
did.
we were an idiot.
Oh,
She
I
quit.
definitely know.
Butler knew we were idiots. He quit.
No, he thought we were
Lee,
smart.
he was an idiot. Let's see, who else?
So to anyone listening,
Eric.
can you just call the
Eric thinks we're
sponsor,
idiots.
Modern Plumbing, and not listen to Tom, please?
ModernPI.com.
No, I know.
Merchman Eric already,
Yeah.
he thinks I'm an idiot.
All the people listening to this and Modern Plumbing know that I'm right. They're like, yeah, he's right. He knows, basically. He's a plumber, essentially.
We call him honorary plumber, just like Elvis was honorary
Look,
FBI.
I know all about plumbing. I know all about electrical. I know about roofing. Ask me any question.
Relationship. We started a relationship show because you know why we started a relationship
Yeah.
show, Tracy? Because we know all about relationships.
The only thing I don't
yes.
know
Well-
about is computers.
I got that covered.
Daniel's got it covered.
And I'm not bad.
So
not
Daniel's
bad.
got computers. I got everything else.
Not bad.
You got
Well,
that, Tracy?
Her last email was, we definitely can properly install one. So I'm just the word
You
properly.
can't even use a
was in-
phone.
I just want to point that out.
You can't even
I
use a
know
phone.
that
You're
you
hitting
did.
the buttons with your cheek.
But it's easier. Ask me anything. Even ask me some
Any trivia question.
women. Even a women's body. I know about the woman's body. I know about child birth.
Yeah. I know about I know about
what else do you want?
pedal steel guitar.
Yeah.
Got that covered.
Like the crafting.
Hot glue.
Like,
no, you do not know crafting.
I can figure it out. Like,
Do
if
you think?
ask me a crafting
Do
question.
you think you could outcraft Tracy if need be?
Well, the problem is actually doing it.
You could design the craft.
I could BS my way into explaining how to do something.
Right.
But it's all BS.
Crafting is actually doing it. Like if you're crafting, you're doing it. You're not thinking about doing it. You're actually making something, not like telling someone else how to do
Okay,
something.
I'm not going to be talked to this way.
Yeah. Well, if you ask me how to make a Halloween wreath, I just like you put some spooky.
That's what's wrong with
just wait to see
America.
what I
When
do.
we started making a wreath for everything, that's what's wrong. It shouldn't be
Yeah.
Christmas. That's the wreath.
Yeah. And Tracy
The
gave me
funny
one.
thing is, I did craft both of you something, and I'm looking at it right here. I'll
Oh,
bring
God.
it next
I
time.
hope it's not another door hanger. All right, get out of here. She makes us. I have 25 door hangers from her.
And by the way, I'm like, how do you have the time to do this? My God.
Well, I mean,
Like,
I don't even think she knows she does it.
Yeah.
She's drunk in the middle of the night, just hot gluing wildly.
All right.
We got to get out of here.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. That was a funny segment. Is that it?
I think that's it. All right,
Okay.
Twitch. We got to get back to work planning these events. We hope to see you guys out at the Beer Fest and
Yep.
Sofa and Suds.
If you know of any breweries that we're skipping, send us an email so we can reach out to them.
I will. Okay, so I'll talk to Twitch for a second. So obviously we sent an email out to 50 different breweries, every single one that we've ever had a partnership with that has ever come to the Beer Fest. Like people. Sometimes, last year, I know people were giving me shit because they're like, oh, I talked to my friend that owns his brewery. He said he never even heard from you. Right. And then I was like, oh, I know but people email me sometimes. It gets lost in the shuffle. Like any business owner, especially breweries, like they're doing 20 things a second trying to, keep their business going, and they have a million different things to do. So a lot of times they miss emails that we send them, and a lot of times to get them to commit, you have to personally reach out to them, which we have done, and we have I believe over 15 breweries confirmed that actually filled out the form with us, because that's the only way that Tracy can organize it with Dom and get them in the exact location they need to be at the Beer Fest, blah, blah, blah. So if anybody knows a brewery that you know personally, or you can send, let me know, or talk to them and be like, hey, would you be interested in come out to
we'll reach
the
out
Bad
to
Business Beer Fest? Like, it's good promotion, good group of people. Like, it's easy to do. obviously it takes the time and effort to send some people out with some product to give away. And believe me, I appreciate everybody that takes the time to do this. And no one's making any money except for Yellow Brick Road is making money on the heavier pour pint glasses. So it's all for charity. But other than that, it's essentially, a way to get everybody together, promote the beer, promote all these different companies, have a fun day.
Yeah, just have a good day out in the Florida sunshine.
So anyway, we're looking for all the different breweries that we could possibly get. We like the diversity of
or
it.
seltzers, or
anything,
meads, or ales,
homebrew.
or
Like we've had home brewers come out and pass out stuff before because they liked it and thought it was fun.
I hope that old man that did this wooden Deltona Kona sign comes back out. So I can bring this sign back to him and hand it back to him and be like, I want my money back, you old piece of shit.
So anyway, and that really is the hardest struggle for us, is getting breweries and companies to commit to come out. And I do understand it's hard because you have to commit employees or themselves to head out for an entire day
and people
give
are
out
drinking
stuff.
less. Like, I'm talking to our buddies over at Tactical. They're coming out, but I think he's doing it himself because they don't have anybody that can go out and do it.
Yeah. And we offer this as well too. Any brewery or company that wants to come out, we'll give them promotion. Obviously, not beyond that day. Like if you're like, hey, I came out to your beer fest. I need to promote this event we're doing later. Can I come on the show and promote? Yes, you can, because you scratched our back. You know what I'm saying? So like anybody that is involved with this, we'll help them out with whatever, because we realize like, hey, you came out and made the day better by giving out your delicious product. So we'll help you out with whatever too. Like we're real small operation here. We'll mom and pop this, so this is not some big corporation.
Mom and pop this pussy. I'm sorry.
With all that said, this will do nothing.
We're talking to you guys. You guys are already coming out. I'm already coming out.
Yeah, we're like, I don't know anybody. Thank you.
I'm not doing shit for you guys. Fuck you, click. I like that.
Make me laugh one time.
You're pouring your heart out. And they're like, not as funny as you used to be, you assholes. Hey, you guys aren't as edgy as you used to be.
Then you're standing on the beer fest saying, like, not that good.
It's too hot outside. This free. This shit sucks. Sanford's not as cool as it used to be.
Nah, everybody's fine.
I just like to be mad all